Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and today I have a new releases video. I have not had a new releases video in quite a bit of time, so I'm really excited to film this one. This one's definitely long overdue. Let's go ahead and just get right into the kits because I do have 3 months of new releases to backtrack. It's going to be for the March budget kits, the April budget kits, and the May budget kits. The shop will be reopening this upcoming Friday on the 16th, and I don't think I'm going to be closing back up. I went on maternity leave thinking that I would be on maternity leave a little bit longer, but since I did not have to do a C-section this time around, I'm actually feeling really good. But let's just go ahead and dive right in. I know March is already over, but I still did want to at least show you guys the kits since I did not get to show you guys them on camera. But let's just get right into the first design. So this is going to be the first one for March. I know it is in the middle of March, but I did just want to show them on camera. But the first one is this a leopard print. I was looking for a leprechaun type of design or inspiration or something for March, but it ended up gearing towards leopard. But I still think this is really cute, and a lot of you guys did like this one as well as the second design. Normally when I can't get the new releases videos up, I do try to at least like show it on Instagram. So I was able to get a story up for this one as well as a picture up on Instagram for you guys to see the design. But let's see what the colorway is. The colorway is going to be these 4 colors for the expenses. We have the non-spent stickers, the bill dues, and these are the date dots. This monthly is for the Erin Condren, and it is available as a bundle for all of these sheets. There's also one that has without the dashboard, and then of course all of these sheets are also available a la carte. I also do have the monthly for the plum paper as well sizing, but that is for the Erin Condren. Then let's get into the budget kits. We have the budget kit for March. Then we have the weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds and transaction log, savings tracker, variable income, paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. I do have paychecks 1 through 5 available. And of course, as always, these are also available in the bundle where it's 6 sheets with the March budget, weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, and variable income. This is the bundle that I normally use every single month when I do my budget, but there is also a bundle where it's, instead of the monthly, it replaces this sheet with paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 if you guys are more of a paycheck budgeter. And I want to show you guys this laid down so you guys can see what it looks like. This is what it looks like laid down, and it's so cute. For the budget sheet, if you guys are familiar with the way that I budget, you guys will know that I like to break it up into 2 sets of variable and 2 sets of fixed. The reason why is because down here is usually where I house all of our bills, since we do have tons of bills. And just to give you guys an idea, because I did budget for February, so this is our February budget. I should have already had a video up that was kind of recapping January and February, doing like a budget update and check-in, and also a live update with you guys. So I should have showed this in that video already. We have all of our bills down here, so we do have tons of bills. And then I like to have this section for like our electronic cash envelopes. Since we are cashless budgeters, we just mainly use our credit cards for everything. And then we have this section over here that I put our sinking funds if we were to save. And hopefully in the future this will expand to if we were to invest, or if we were to have a savings account for our kids or whatever it is. So that is kind of what this looks like broken down. I do know that some of you guys like to alone break this section up into paycheck 1 and paycheck 2, and then there's also some of you guys who like to have a his and hers section, so things are split up. But that's just a couple of ideas of how to use this. But this for me is what I've been doing for, I feel like, forever now. But that is the first design. And then the second design is the one that I'll be using for March. Is going to be this beautiful butterfly design with the gold glitter. I thought this was really cute. So we have the monthly, and then we have the dashboard. Then we also have the date dots. This is the colorway with the bill dues, the none spent, and then all 4 of the colors. And this is for the Erin Condren. And again, I do offer these for the plum paper 7x9 as well. And just to show you guys it for the dashboard, since the dashboard layout for the new Erin Condren is different, this is kind of what it looks like laid down. This is the same exact format as the ones that we used last year. So when I set up March, I will be doing this on camera with you guys. But I just want to show you guys that as a kind of idea of what the dashboard will look like. But that is the monthly. Then we of course have our budget kits. I realized I don't think I print and cut a debt payment for the first design, but there's also the debt payment spread here as well. But debt payment, that we have our March budgets, we have our weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, and variable income. I don't believe I have the paycheck 1 or paycheck 2 printed out for this one either, but it's essentially the same layout, and of course it will be shown in the listing images as well. But that is the second design for March. And again, I know we're already quite into March, but I still just want to show you guys the designs, and this is what it looks like laid down. It's so cute. And of course what they look like side by side for March or March design 1 and March design 2. But now let's go ahead and move on to April's kits. For design 1 is going to be this beautiful Eastery floral. I believe both designs for April are both florals. I usually try to have one of a floral and one that's not, but sometimes it really varies, honestly. But this is for April. It's purple, it's pink, it's Easter yellow colors. It's so pretty. But we have the monthly with the date dots, and then of course we have the dashboard as well. And then this is the colorway with the bill dues. We have the none spent, and then we also have colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, as always, all of these will be shown in the listing image as well. So that is design 1. Then let's also go through the kit itself. Wow, it's been so long since I filmed new releases videos. I feel like I'm so lost right now, but all of the designs also have thin washi and thick washi too, if you need extra of either one. Then we have our debt payments, the April budgets, weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, variable income, and there's also paycheck 1, paycheck 2, 1 to 5 essentially. You guys might hear our baby crying in the background, so I do apologize. My husband is tending to her, but I might have to step away to feed her shortly. So let's try to finish this up. But we also have design 2 for April. This is the monthly and then the dashboard along with the date dots. Then we have our colorway. I was thinking about incorporating more purple, but honestly I feel like these colors are so pretty. We have the bill dues, the none spent, and then colors 1 through 4 for the April design 2. And then let's talk about the budget kit itself. So we of course we have our thin washi, then we have our thick washi, our debt payments, then we have our paycheck 1, paycheck 2, April budget, weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, variable income. So that is what those look like. And then let's now move on to May. For May, the first design is going to be this floral design. And I love May's peachy colors, but this is the monthly and then the dashboard along with the date dots. And then this is what the bill dues, the none spent, and the colorway looks like for colors 1 through 4 for May design 1. Then we also have the what is it called, the budget kit with the thin and the thick washis. We have our debt payments. Then we have our May budget, our weekly check-in, our weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, variable income, paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. Then we also have our second design, which is this macarons. I feel like I always pronounce it wrong and I always change it. I'll learn the correct pronunciation, but I end up like forgetting. I'm not sure why I keep confusing them. But we have the monthly and the dashboard along with the colors for bill dues, none spent, and then the expense colors for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is what the May looks like. And then last but not least, we have our budget kits. We have the thin and the thick washi, the debt payments, the May budget, weekly check-in, weekly balance, sinking funds transaction log, savings tracker, and variable income. And then let me show you guys what they look like, because I realized I have not been showing you guys that. So we have the design one for April, which is that beautiful Easter way color. Well, it reminds me of Easter, but it's definitely spring-like. And then this is the second one for April's design 2. This is what they look like side by side. Very, very, very cute. Then let's go to May. For May we have design 1, which is that floral color, and then we have the macarons for May, and this is what they also look like side by side. But that is what all of the kits look like. Now I also want to show you guys some of the savings trackers and everything, but I do also want to mention that these are the freebies, specifically if you guys use the share and save link. The share and save link is really just myoliveblue.etsy.com. I also have it in my Instagram, also in the description below. What this is when you guys use this link, it returns 4% of the Etsy fees back from each order, because currently there is a multitude of Etsy fees. One of them alone is 6.5%, then there's a 0.25%, then there's a 3%, and then there's also a 20-cent listing fee for everything. So there's a bunch of different fees. So what this does is this just helps support me a bit more by having Etsy return 4% back to me. But this is what the freebies look like. It usually varies between this design and this design, and there's a bunch of different colors, but I just wanted to mention this because I believe I only really mentioned it like a couple of times. But if you guys are interested in this freebie, using the share and save link definitely helps me out a lot. But yes, that is the share and save freebie. Then we also have the random monthly freebies that match the kits. I do also have these available in the shop as well, since these are randomized. But for example, January and February, I no longer have any of them left. So if you guys are interested in January and February's freebies, I do have these available in the shop. And these do come in a set of 3. For quarterly for January, February, March. And what they look like is they're essentially little savings challenges. For January, it was $75. So as you go and save each number, $23, $14, $16, so on and so forth, all 5 of these numbers added up together equals that $75. So that's January. February were these cute little bows. The total is $70. And then March were these little gold coins, and these amounted to $90 for March. I also do have the second quarter available now. So April is going to be these butterflies, and the total for April is $100. The total for May is $75. There's a daisies and some peaches on here. And then for June is these seashells, but the total for June is $85. And that is the second quarter of the year. So you have both quarters available currently. And of course, these still come as a freebie depending on your order amount and also what you order. Because I do have an array of different freebies, so it's always random. But if you guys do order like the monthlies or like the budget kits, I do try to incorporate the corresponding freebie with it if it is available. Those are the savings challenges. And then let's see, I think that's actually going to be it for this video. I feel like this video is very rushed and all over the place, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you guys so much as always for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.